Hi, I'm G0VGS. One of the questions we get asked most on our Facebook group in Northwest Fusion Group is how do I program my Fusion radio? So today I'm going to try and tackle that. We're going to be using an FTM100, an SD card, an RT Systems software in order to program the standard channels that are provided on our Facebook page. I hope you find it useful. So the first thing we need to do with the SD card is insert it into the radio. And in this case I've already removed the head of the FTM100 to locate the SD card socket, which is just here. On the FTM100 it goes in with the contacts uppermost. So just pop it in the slot and press it in, and you'll find it stays captive then. To get it out again, just press the card and it will pop out. Doesn't matter whether you're using a card that you've used previously or whether it's brand new, because the first thing we're going to do is format it and then write the radio information to the card. So having inserted the SD card into the radio, the first thing we need to do is format it. And to do that we need to go into the setup menu. And you do that by pressing and holding the display button on the right here. Now we're in the setup menu, we need to find the correct item for the card. So by scrolling through, we turn to number 11, SD, which is where all the card options are shown. Pressing the display button momentarily will take us into that option. We now have two options, backup or format. In the first instance, what we need to do is format the card. So we just rotate to number 2, format, and press momentarily. It then gives us a sanity check. Do we really want to do this? Click OK, and that is now formatting. When it's completed, it will pop back up. Once completed, that's our card formatted and ready for the radio. Do format your card in the radio, and then the radio writes the correct things to it while it's working. So the next thing we do is go to option 1, backup, press display, and we have two options, write to or read from the card. What we want to do here is write to the card, and what this does is put all the necessary folders and settings that the card needs in order to talk to the radio. So we just press display momentarily and we get an option for all, just the memories, or the setup, and what we want to do is all. So again, just press display momentarily. There's our sanity check. Press display on OK, and it's now writing to the card. Completed, very quick. So that's the card set up, ready to have a program inserted on it in order to program everything into the radio. To get out of where we are now, just press the back button and keep pressing it until you get back to the display. In order to get the file, we need to navigate to the Northwest Fusion Group Facebook page, and here it is. There are two places that you can get the files on this page. One is on the right hand side here, which is recent group files, and the other one is on the left hand side in the menus. So we'll click on Files in the menus, and that takes us to where the files are stored. We're looking for a file for the FTM100, and there are two files here that do both the FTM100 and the FTM400. They're both CSV or comma separated value files. That means they can be used with any spreadsheet program. One is for the Macintosh computer, one is for the Windows computer, and we're going to go for the Windows one. So over on the right hand side you'll see three dots. If you click on that, you see the option to download the file. If we click on that, and there is our file downloaded.